Pull up a chair. This is the Pattaya Red Pill Report. And today's lesson, boys ain't pretty. Because you soft little civilians need a wake-up call, and I'm the mean motherfucker who's gonna deliver it. You weren't raised. You were tolerated. You were told you were special, handed a screen, and left to rot in comfort. And now look at you. Lost, lonely, begging women for respect you never earned, calling yourself a nice guy while being treated like human furniture. The truth? You were supposed to become a man. But somewhere between participation trophies and porn addiction, you became a fucking simp. And I don't say that to insult you too much. I say it because I've seen better from broken men in basic training than I've ever seen from you in the wild. But guess what? There's still time. This episode is your field manual, not for war overseas, but for the war inside. Because if you don't rebuild yourself, you're not just gonna lose women, you're gonna lose your fucking life. So sit the fuck up, lock it in, and listen like your manhood depends on it, because it really does. If you've got a brother still trapped in soft boy mode, send him this video and tell him, time to grow the fuck up. Smash the like. Share this with a man who needs his spine rebuilt, and support the mission. Patreon, buy me a coffee, PayPal, links down below. Because this ain't entertainment. This is a goddamn intervention. Simps are civilians in a war zone. Look at you. Yeah, you walking around like life is a vacation. Like you've got time to figure things out. You don't. You're a civilian in a fucking war zone, and you're too busy whining about your ex to notice the bullets flying. Everywhere you go, someone is trying to take your time, your money, your focus, and your dignity. And you're just letting it happen. You're not a man, you're a goddamn emotional support animal for women who see you as nothing but a free meal and a place to sleep. You follow their lead. You absorb their chaos, you apologize for shit you didn't even do, and you call it love. That ain't love, that's surrender. You're not dating her. You're being occupied. Let me ask you, where's your mission? Where's your structure? Where's your chain of command? Oh, that's right. You handed all that over to a girl who's got 3 backup plans and 0 respect for your weak ass. You operate with no schedule, no standards, no consequences. You think being nice is going to protect you? Out here, nice gets you drained. Nice gets you played. Nice gets you left for the next man with the spine. This world doesn't care about your feelings. It respects strength, and if you don't have it, you're nothing but a walking casualty. So here's your first order. Stop acting like a tourist. Start operating like a soldier. Because if you don't see this life as war, you'll keep getting ambushed by every chick with a sad story and a PayPal. What the army got right and society got dead wrong. Let me make this crystal fucking clear. The army had problems, but at least it made men. Society makes victims. Emotional, fragile, dopamine-chasing victims with no backbone and no battle plan. And you've been soaking in that civilian rot for so long, you forgot what it felt like to be dangerous. So, listen up, because this is what the army got right, Wicker, and why you need to bring that shit back into your life today. 1. Accountability. In the army, if you fuck up, you pay for it. Push-ups, wall sits, smoke sessions, public humiliation. You learn fast or you suffer hard. No sugarcoating, no therapist coddling you while you cry about your intentions. Civilian life, all excuses. I'm overwhelmed. I'm trying my best. Fuck your best. Where's your result? You want to be treated like a man? Act like one. Second standards. The army says, here's the baseline. You either meet it or you're a liability. Push-ups, 2-mile run, uniform squared away, head on a swivel. Meanwhile, out here, you got fat guys talking about self-love, grown-ass men calling themselves empaths, while they ghost gym day for Netflix and nachos. Your hair's a mess, your gut's hanging, and you wonder why women don't want to follow your lead, because you look like someone who can't lead himself out of a fucking parking lot. Third, respect and chain of command. In uniform, you shut the fuck up and follow orders when they come from someone who's earned it. You speak when spoken to. You know your place and you earn your next one. No feelings, no politics, just structure. Out here, every soft, undisciplined loser wants to act like a king with no kingdom. You demand submission from women while living like a joke. Respect isn't owed, it's enforced. Fourth, brotherhood through suffering. In the military, you bleed together. You sweat together, you crawl through mud shit, smoke, and misery together. and come out stronger than blood relatives. Now, you call some guy your bro because you play Xbox together and gossip about your exes. That ain't a brother. That's a codependent simp circle jerk. Real brotherhood is built in fire. So if none of your friends ever told you, you're fucking up, fix it, then guess what? You don't have friends. You've got enablers. This world doesn't need more nice guys. It needs more goddamn savages with discipline. And if the army gave you even a taste of that structure, bring it the fuck back. Because out here, no one's giving orders. So you better start giving them to yourself. Why you lost that edge. You had it once, that edge, that fire, that rage in your gut that made you stand taller, fight harder, and take zero fucking bullshit. But now, you're a soft, scrolling shell of the man you were supposed to be. What the fuck happened to you? You traded your edge for comfort, you swapped discipline for dopamine, you gave up purpose for pussy, and now you're standing there with your dick in your hand, wondering why life doesn't respect you. Let me break it down because clearly no one else had the balls to say it. You got domesticated. You left the structure, you stopped waking up early, you stopped checking your posture, your tone, your discipline. Now, you wake up at noon, order fucking pancakes and weed delivery, and call it a mental health day. Pathetic. You used to run 5 miles hungover and lead a fire team, and now you get winded chasing your phone charger across the room. You got reprogrammed, Instagram told you to be soft, TikTok told you to be emotional, your girlfriend told you real men cry. But none of that shit built warriors. None of that forged kings. That built bitches. You got talked out of your instincts. You were told masculinity was toxic, when the truth is, it's essential. They didn't want to improve you. They wanted to neutralize you, to soften you, sedate you, control you. And guess what? It worked. You let it happen. This part stings the most, because it ain't society's fault. It ain't your ex. It ain't the algorithm. It's you. You knew you were slipping, and you let it happen. Anyways, you looked in the mirror and saw a watered-down version of who you were supposed to be. And instead of fixing it, you scrolled past it, and that's why you feel lost. That's why she doesn't respect you. That's why your life feels like it's being written by someone else. Because it fucking is. You lost your edge because you gave it away. But here's the good news, motherfucker. Edges can be sharpened. Fire can be reignited. And if you've still got breath in your lungs, you've still got a shot. How to rebuild basic training in real life. You want your edge back? You want to stop getting disrespected by women, bosses, and your own reflection? Then you better stop waiting for permission and build your own goddamn basic training, because no one's coming to save you. There's no NCO screaming in your face, no PT belt, no barracks, no battle buddy. It's just you now, bitch. So here's the field manual. Burn it into your brain. Live or die by it. First, set daily standards or stay a fucking liability. Wake up early. Same time. No excuses. Make your bed. Train. Eat clean. Stay ready. Track your time like it's ammo, because it is. And when you slip, punish yourself. No porn, no phone, no dopamine, just discipline. Soft men call this obsessive. Winners call it routine. 2, embrace pain like a brother in arms. Stop running from discomfort. Start chasing it like it owes you rent. Lift heavy shit, do hard cardio, take cold showers, go without, suffer on purpose, because every minute you spend avoiding pain is another minute life uses to emasculate you. You were built for war, not comfort. So stop whining about stress and start fucking fighting. 3, rebuild your mission or be a drone for hers. You used to have a goal, a dream, a fire. Now, you just orbit her schedule and try to not upset her. Reclaim your mission, write it down, break it into tasks, execute without hesitation. Every day you delay is a day you dig your own grave. A man without a mission is just walking meat, and that's all you'll ever be in her eyes if you don't lead with purpose. 4, form a new unit and cut the weak. If your friends don't call you out when you're slipping, they're not your brothers, they're your babysitters. Surround yourself with killers, men who train, build, execute, and hold the line. Cut the lazy, the addicted, the codependent, the comfortable. You're forming a war council, not a fucking support group. Brotherhood is forged in fire, so if he can't take heat, leave his ass in the cold. You want to be respected again? You want your balls back? Then get your ass out of the sandbox and back into the fight. Rebuild your training or die soft like every other excuse-making simp choking on civilian life. You wanted a reset? Here it is. No more crying. No more waiting. You don't need another podcast. You don't need another girl to ruin you. You need orders. You need pain. You need fire. Rebuild your edge. Reclaim your frame. Command your fucking self. Because if you don't, you'll keep living like every other broken boy who confuses comfort for peace and ends up alone, broke, weak, and wondering what the fuck happened. But not you. Not after this. I hope. Now, smash the like, drop a comment for the real ones who remember what it meant to be held to a standard, and share this with the man who needs to get his ass kicked before life does it for him. Support the mission. Become a channel member or join Patreon, buy me a coffee, PayPal, all in the description. It ain't charity, huh? It's an act of war against weakness. I'm Josh, and this was your Pattaya Red Pill Report. If the truth hurts, good, that means you're still alive. See you next round.